Talking Point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one for tomorrow. Now we go make sense. One platform for news everyday. Now we country salute for education, entertainment, political affairs. TTPTV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Like a big quantity, we breeze not a shit. TTPT.
Yes, Fambuleng, now welcome back to yet another very, very important segment. Just like any other day, we know they're done with Komon-Tok there. Well, one of the Komon-Tok what we get for can look into today, as probably a good number of Unadwa we are, Michigan, U.S. National Guard, then delegation Kana Salon, we led by Major General Paul D. Rogers, and he company them, then can meet Mother Bew. But what's in they can meet her for? Many speculation they go along the side where governments don't put in your account. Of course, they always get in your account, not so. And some people then say, well, Echo, of course, a COMSIL, they come probably the 15 to the 20, but the longer short of it this month, we expect some troops then for come. And if we go back to Bangura, Major Bangura, the military spokesperson, they talk about 1,250 we get for come. We don't know if now more troops can get for come. We also see the tripartite implementation process don't begin, and we see government and some stakeholders then begets well, a sort of meeting. We go get for campus and try for make sense out of that. We also they see questions and where they come up from many scholars about the secrecy about the 1991 Constitution review. Yesterday will be there with Femi Claudius Cole. We say they invite them, but they invite them, you know, like couldn't say passive onlookers. For let them just go no more for fulfill criteria for say they invite opposition. It's in a two minutes and get there, which make sense. Besides, we the diasporans say we the don't like couldn't say the right. It seems as if they're not even countenance we. Even though then they see we every day, every blessed day they see we, or they call land and they see we, everything they do then they see we. But when it comes to something very important, it's like the level BL. And I remember when Kenya then began to problem them BNT a few weeks ago. Them governments, them presidents make for the first time they make. I think that was on Twitter. They make a meeting. A family meeting, a country meeting where everybody they join and ask questions. Hey, then guy, sometimes not also they not can know them here, them best practice here, or as the world they revolve. Why they not go open up the space? Let's say Leone and say wherever you done at the world, for let we contribute to partake by this review of 1991 Constitution. If there is no hidden agenda or hidden stuff that they want to put inside. If they really want to make it transparent for the interest of Salon people, this now the age of social media. We don't talk many times. There is no going back. The world now moving, they move. Why they not they even open this process? Let people then come up with idea. Not that they don't get idea. You know what I mean? Say because you be minister, now you sabi, now you learn book pass all man, now you get sense, you know, genius. No. It's just some of them now reward them because of political connections. There are people who are not a politician, technocrats, when are patriots, then just want to give them your opinion. How Salon for go before. So when I open the process, if I not get any shady thing behind that, we're gonna look into that anyway. The chief minister says Salon don't get, I mean, you don't improve the justice system now. Are you serious? People and they. I talk with one senior person, one senior big man, one of go calling him, where in us government go Caesar without court order. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Anyway, one day, if the person feel comfortable, we can't tell now. This is real. This is real. We're not making up the stories. All right, and of course, government don't backpedal by the Lunge Bridge. Embarrassing. Can you imagine? You see, you don't manage a government. You know they govern with lies and deceits. You always come back. You haunt you and it hurts you. It haunt you. Now, two words. It haunt you and it hurts you. Now it happen. So anyway, Tileno told me one day. We there with Imran T as well as Boy Jalo Jamboria from Norway. These are seasoned analysts there where they don't need introduction. We all know them. And I'm sure these topics and more go there inside for inside the Talking Point platform with Mr. Komon-Tok. We know they waste time, but they can't just not for come for them issues. I bet
one platform for news every day in our countries alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
All right, so straight to the point. We usher in Mr. Imran T. You welcome now, of course, now the Komon-Tok.
Well, famule mina kabo, plenty kushe tona, Mr. Komon-Tok, plenty kushe, and thank you for all the little this and that way you they do. They try for keep people them informed about all the jati them where they take place now in country. Famble them again in a cabo and plenty kushe.
All right, thank you very much. And fortunately, we get Mr. Boy Jalo Jamboria again from Norway. You're welcome as always.
Thank you. Famble them una kushe, una cabo, una body.
Well, Tego Tenki are the answer for the now. Namina the mouthpiece.
All right.
All right, so Fambu, a small favor we get as always. We already don't tell like this. The platform, not to we make it go, now make it go. Not to we make them sabi we, now make them sabi we. Not to we. No, not to we sabi, not to we. I they pull myself off there. Now sharing. Now talk bots. Or any side people in the these talking points, come on, talk, come here, and I make it go viral. Certain message like that, if I'm following on the share. So I hope so I will consider that. Of course, we'll not say on the share, we get the statistics here. All right, so we don't waste time. First thing first, I think one great responsibility what we get now for completely fix this information, misinformation, and some rumors. We want make we job now social media. Some of we job. We on policy in a Komon-Tok now for bring credible information, responsible information. We don't look for create any panic so that people in the camp or coward. No, not to that. We want to be more responsible, and all those people that we see on a state house and some places accountable because Sierra Leone deserve more. Now, when this man came yesterday, when this particular General Paul, Major General Paul came, rumors and the scatter on social media, as always, for say, finally, they don't can tell Madabio the secret say, and time you never left because they come up and they come, no behave like how, some audios and some conversation where they see like somebody with a big person they talk, and when they bring and car because now we make some people unpopular. So certain thing with the left, when they put them clip then where they talk say finally, and it was embarrassing. That's why they listen and guess what? People in a share and they believe. Then they say they don't can tell the party, but no allow them come over and come. If you know something what you don't take now for just left. Now I make the US government sell this anyway. Before I can respond to that, I think I'll put government in your account for some 2 months, 2 minutes, what they can just now.
Guard units with countries overseas to build interoperability, to help with training, to build capacity, to exchange information, and hopefully to build a broader partnership between the country that is partnered overseas and the state from which the National Guard unit comes.
Today, the Michigan National Guards they come for can start one big program where they call State Partnership Program. What does this mean? It means say the National Guard in Michigan State, we don't work with other countries them, don't decide and choose Sierra Leone because of President Bureau leadership for make sure say they work with RSLF, when the army, for give them opportunity, training them, for make they work together, for make the country go be more secure.
We've been embraced from the moment we arrived, and we're very excited for the discussions and the privilege and honor to meet your leadership of your country and your army is something I don't take lightly. So we are very excited for this partnership, for where we are starting point, but also very excited for the future.
In the case of Sierra Leone, the Michigan National Guard has kindly agreed to be the state partner for the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces, and they will be working with them across the full range of security cooperation activities to help to develop the force into the military that Sierra Leone needs for the current century.
We have been an oasis of peace relatively, and we wish to maintain that. I'm fully briefed on the SPP and of course the short-term and long-term plans. And I just want to assure you that we are fully in line with that and we want to progress. So I'm very excited that we have this partnership. We have been seeking partnerships around the world for different things in academia, and this is important for us because, as I've said, we have been an oasis of peace and we want to maintain that because we cannot do anything else without that ecosystem of peace.
All right, so now walk you in quick, Imran. What thing are you take about? I want to help you understand about this. I don't know if he have be watch that video the way one big man kind monkey they make some kind with say. What do you take regarding the rumors and the way they go say it could be a secret message because government now then accounts this.
My brother, thank you for welcoming me on your platform. And say the society where Motaman they build, there are always pluses and minuses. Everything at this world you get two. You either go up or you come down. You either get light or you get darkness. And all them positions then they're very useful in any society. You get for deal with them. But when it comes to Sierra Leone, say Iliniendos, Kongosa, backbiting and speculation na the we usual agenda. People in the Sidom then just make assumptions. And when anything happen, they help the population. It creates suspicions, doubts, and then doubts then they ain't no good for society. But me they look this thing probably as me and my brother can do when we look at them in there. We can try to look at things them critically. We get for the ask ourselves certain question them, because America is a country where they just driven us an African country. Now all of a sudden, then they get more involved in we own society for reasons where some of we get some kind really worries. They ask themselves, what is really going on? And say in our country, whenever the situation had happen, people then before they try for think clearly, then they busy, they pass speculations, just for dirty the water because of their selfish reasons. We as a nation, we have to ask ourselves some questions. And then questions then they make, I go on for say something. Now, yeah, you see, a country like a political entity and a geographic region that has certain characteristics. One of the characteristics in a government, within a government, a country has its own government that is not under control of another government. Okay. That we get sovereignty We get two, borders. A country has clear defined national borders. Identity. A country has a core national identity. For me, this is what is worrying me most. Do we have a core national identity? What do we get in Sierra Leone besides Mamikos?
Yeah.
Besides
Yeah.
Mamikos, besides Congo-style lie, besides tribalism, besides nepotism, besides, anarchy and confusion. Then why I don't come, I would not speculate.
Okay.
All I know, why should they be talking to a man who not win elections? He not win elections. So far me concerned, I not see him as me president because we get core fundamental principles that he not pass. When you do elections, you can forget a result. And the constitution prescribes clearly what are the terms on which elections are done. When it done, then say we get forget result, and that result today it get for be published. They're not publish them, they're not give it, they're not show it. But people and they can't talk to this man will not win elections. We should don't speculate before we organize ourselves. Before we organize ourselves and say, you don't left certain thing. Me brother, you're not married man. If you dress for go work, you have see you wear one socks. You forget to wear the other one, you go say, hey darling, you don't have the other socks. Because she holds you that duty of care. What is the duty of care what we get for a country we're supposed to get core identity, core value system? Now this not me worry. So far me concerned, I have more questions than answers.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Now, Mr. Jallo, you don't have government in your account because of the leadership. Where does it have to come with this heavy emphasis that exemplary leadership will attack America? What are you take giving the press secretary the way it present to the country as a whole?
I refuse for comment on the press secretary in talk, and I go talk as a matured citizen and somebody who has been in international politics. I am not going to speculate, but I'll give you certain logical reasons why this they happen now.
Okay.
Whatever press secretary say is loaded with a bundle of lies. Sierra Leone has the only natural harbor in Africa. Sierra Leone is on the Atlantic coast within 7 to 8 hours by air. And if you have a fast boat, within 6 hours, you can cross from Freetown to New York. Sierra Leone is a very strategic place, Sierra Leone and Liberia. I don't think America wants to establish in Sierra Leone. As a matter of fact, during the time of President Joseph Saidu Momo, this man, Colin Powell, came to Sierra Leone. By then, he was chief of staff. There was this ongoing negotiation that can overthrow President Momo, the war and everything. America has always been looking at Sierra Leone as a strategic place for establish. As a matter of fact, at the time when President Momo was overthrown, America was in Sierra Leone. A similar arrangement been there, where them been there in Sierra Leone. They train people them na the army na Benguma. If they are coming back, there is a global strategic reason for that. As Imran rightly say, the removal of America in Niger and looking at the West African sub-region insecurity situation, America therefore look for a weaker state for go establish themselves. It's not about Julius Maada Bio. It's about their own interest Because if anything happen, rogue regimes then take over West Africa, it's easy for them to attack Europe and America. Because the position of Sierra Leone and Liberia puts them in such a position that within 7-8 hours, and that's a very short time for military issues.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, for even launch missiles, if you get then intercontinental ballistic missiles, it's easier to launch from Sierra Leone to attack any point in Europe. So this is the reason why they are coming. They may have other reasons we don't know. And I don't want to speculate. That don't mean say then coming, don't endorse Sudan in a power. They are seeking their interest. If they get any reason for removal, then they remove them. Take it from me. If they get any reason for removal, then they remove them.
And
I
if
agree
I
with
can,
you. Absolutely, I agree with you. They're always a chase their interest, and
of course.
yeah, yeah.
There is
Go ahead.
something I want for add on top of what my brother don't say. Because you know, say China and America, they live in a race. And we get this Black Johnson issue where they say they can build Abo. Where we don't know waiting at the real reason where they can build that Abo. And outside Chinese Day, right now, America is interested.
Well, now you're talking.
So if you look all of that happening, they do not want a rogue leader at that place. It's not going to be in their interest. Just like how Mr. Jallo package them for you.
Yeah, and if you look again, right now as we talk na freedom, there is massive upgrade of the American infrastructure, the embassy surrounding. Check now the under with the IMATs. Then they see rapid upgrades. So people are being, why does it happen?
Well, now for this group where they come, now that make them they do the upgrade.
Yeah,
They cannot go
massive
to a
upgrade.
place without their
Massive.
devices and equipment.
The logistics therefore always reach before then they come.
Massive upgrade.
Yeah.
But
They
anyway,
organize themselves. Now we know they organize what you will do.
Nobody no fool una say they don't endorse or then they can't pull. Let's wait and see.
okay.
We're not speculate.
If they get reason for pull them, then they pull them. If they not get reason for pull them, then go take 10 lunch for see the got.
You know, then you
That's
always
as much
say,
as I can say.
oh, then you always say anybody who get big get past you. Most probably you get Bokuya past you.
Mm-hmm.
You see, the one thing where I respect about the West, then no say, Naya we day, you don't get for wrong go no side. They know they worry you. They know they worry you. When something they happen, because like not to say they don't know people in the vex as they see people in the gumble. Why America for can partner with this with somebody where rig election? They don't know. They know. They know. They know past me too because the computers and the conversation then get her. Some of those conversations we don't get her. We saw them go sit down the hotel, we saw them make call, then get there. Then get everything, then get more resources, more secrets in file than me too. But like I say, then get their own process, then get their own method, then get how do they deal with it maturely, professionally. You know, if you check globally, you see what they happen at 80. I'm sure they know one the situation they for happen. And West Africa, they in a fragile state. In fact, the entire Africa, there has been more coups in West Africa than anywhere in Africa. And if you go before, if you check again, the Sahel region of recent time, we see how many coups that don't take place. So America, they do all what they can, just like we mentioned Imran T. They don't give them Niger. They don't give them other. So we might not get cyber, you know, with so they really want a strategic place. But again, I like the way Boy end and say we go know. Law we know speculate, let people
we go know with time, everything go unfold.
We go know the reality.
Because there is something in life what they call natural selections. Waiting there for happen, you know, they stop them. Evolution, you know, they stop them. You know, things they evolve accordingly. Mr. Jallo, you remember what happened at Panama in Grenada? Panama wouldn't go pull Nerega. Nerega, what they talk now within American jail. They don't they pass 2 or 3 decades now. A whole president's like country. They are all them, then Karango.
You see what's happening in this, right? We got for couch that short clip there. America sees Maduro in plane. Yep. That's what, not to joke with a joke. America, Maduro in presidential plane, America sees her. You know, Gamankov. Anyway,
we finally bring this Maduro issue. Maduro copied from the playbook of Sierra Leone, the rig election. But America, they go in for Maduro directly because they're not able to reach him that one-to-one and soften her up or even talk to him. The situation in Sierra Leone is different. Now, this most people not see.
Yeah.
Julius Madabio is in their hands. If they want quiz and then they quiz, if they want broken and they broke them. So they're not a worry with her. And then they take care with them, say they get her how they want them. This is what you see, the Salon people get for move away from emotional hypes. The world does not run on emotions. It runs on rationality. It's unfortunate Sierra Leoneans have become so emotional. All manner to talk like Poliwe lost track.
Anyway, I like when you use that word. Exactly. That's the track. That's the trend. And always social psychologists there, and many social researchers at one point. When you use emotion, you lost your sense of reason. You lost the logic. And they say, if you angry, if you're angry, make your best speech where you go ever regret in your lifetime. You see what I'm putting? If you anytime you're angry, go and make a speech where you go ever regret them for the rest of your lifetime. Unable remember
me brother, there is a law in natural selections where mortal man make any decision based on emotions. Now, the biggest error you will ever make in your life. That is an error just by itself. And it is not by accident all the time in modern life when they talk about emotional intelligence. Mortal man, you get for get self-control. You get for be aware of your environment, understand your environment based on your survival. You not go just sit down. You they go OTT, you they act based on emotions. As they make you become that, they call them impulsive behavior. You impulsive. You they respond to stimuli. As they make you more, you are like, why? Look, people like can talk for say you they act like when they make Babu Watchman. When they make Babu Watchman, even when live for already, like, you know, if it's small breeze blow, they holla.
All right. Let bring you the next clip where they play. This is about the tripartite. I know, Mr. Jallo, you know one person where from the on-go you say Kalu, the tripartite, not just a waste of time, you know, and we say we don't retain. But say I don't people I understand. I know they blame them. You know, it's painful when person not gets power. Then just be answerless something happen. So people they wish good for the country. But let me just see if this is just part of the strategy. This 9 government put, I think, 2 minutes, second.
Speak from one pot, and the secretariat needs to be established. We need to pay expats. We need to support the other components.
In terms of where the United States is in our development assistance planning to support the steering committee, we have an ongoing program that provided support to the initial phases of the Tripartite Committee. That program continues. We have residual funding there. At the moment, our intention is to move forward to use that residual funding really in 5 ways. First is to continue to support the ongoing public education campaigns that are being done through civil society and through the ministry. Secondly, to provide technical experts to the secretariat that's being formed to support the steering committee. Third, to provide support to the external review of the Election Commission of Sierra Leone. Fourth, to support any legislative drafting that may be required that the government is unable to support. We have some residual money for that.
The functions or responsibilities of the steering committee were agreed on, and these include to support the ministries, departments, and agencies in developing roll-out plans for specific recommendations as it applies to them, to raise financing for the implementation of the recommendations, including from development partners, to feed into the statutory processes such as the constitutional review process, legal reforms proposed by the Tripartite reform, to prepare regular updates as well as periodic reports on the progress towards the implementation of recommendations to all stakeholders, including political parties, to support relevant public sector reform institutions, to undertake a functional review of the MB, EMBS, and the implementation of recommendations of the functional review, to undertake media and stakeholder engagement across the country to further the objective of fostering unity and national cohesion. The Ministry of Information and Civic Education has been undertaking civic education and awareness raising around the report, and also to ensure that there is peace and social cohesion.
All right, I bring come at the given for at least for let be fair enough. Lord just make like 3 minutes so that people can be able to understand and better one. Now last one to you, Mr. Jallo. When it's come, of course, you don't make your position clear, but this is just probably playing, I mean, buying time, or maybe sometime we government, the international partner, the pressure, then say if not implement. As when I know, the MCC was not given to us because the Congress, the need, Senate need for C. I think that the Congress or the Senate they need for see tangible results. The delegation will be good, they don't get nothing for Witness alone. So they don't miss the first quarter. Sometimes perhaps I don't know, what do you think? If it's these are just the national cohesion they talk, is this just like donor requirements for fulfill donor requirements, actually genuine? What's your take anyway?
Well, it's not about donor requirements, it's about international cooperation. International cooperation can be donor driven, it can be investment driven, but nobody not elect for do business with person. We're not stable, they're not they do business with person, we're not trustworthy. As I rightly say, the situation in Sierra Leone, it gets unique characteristics. Now I make the international community the handle and the way then they handle them. Number one, they see a lot of emotions, so they are not going to force any drastic change.
Okay.
A gradual change then don't start with. If anybody tells you they don't endorse the government, tell and say you not sabi what they talk. Me they tell you now that. They know the country is just coming from a war. They know the people have been highly traumatized. They see what is happening post-war trauma. So they will not contribute or subscribe to creating more trauma. That's why they are taking this soft approach.
Okay.
But at some point, if anybody tries to be recalcitrant, they will deal with that person drastically. And it don't matter outside the person come out. Whether I be APC or I be BO or whatever, they will deal with you. They have their ways of dealing with you. And okay, outside, they are like you run go to Mars. But Elon Musk, they go Mars. Then they go catch you, they then bring you come.
And they
You
can't fill up like
understand?
that bag.
You see, when you deal with issues of international politics, you therefore sabi certain level of them before you go able to understand what's in the go on. You therefore sabi certain level of them. And what's in the go on as Sierra Leone, now a unique situation we'll get for watch as they unfold. They will come with all the soft talk because then she say, even if they make a regime change now, it will not help the country. There is not the preparedness for regime change. People want change, but they are not prepared for change. There is not the emotional or psychological preparedness for that change. And maybe they are even using that by allowing the situation to go on, so a little bit more shock will meet the people in terms of economic hardship. Then they go understand, say, we need a genuine reason for change. Then they will unite because the country is not united. You cannot bring change in a divided place. Now chaos you they bring.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. Lord, we hold you that side. And we bring you Imran. Yourself, at least will share you with the 3 minutes. What's your take regarding this proposed national reconciliation, inclusiveness, radical inclusion? What's your take? You don't get that.
Well, I want for starts from Usai, Mr. Jalok talk. He is so correct in that light. But I want to bring another light. You see, Sierra Leone right now, we not get the power for do anything, not financially, not morally, not socially, not psychologically. We are so divided that the people know very well. Possibly now that's don't make the delay. This thing if we don't end them probably long time. But they not go pull kaki, they wear kaki back. They want make sure say when they pull kaki, then get cream clean or tragal ready for so better suit. Let me tell people them we don't understand about APC. They say they're born inside APC, but they don't know APC. Where APC started. Now, even today, while they look through my documents, now there I see something where I not be the notice. There has never been a time where Sierra Leone and come together like that period between 1958, 59, 60. When in 1960, March 20, APC born. When APC came, there was the hunger for change. And for the first time, people of different persuasions come together. And guess what? When people are not sabi about certain thing and they talk about certain thing, the whole APC not so unionists, they no more be there. Now be very organized people them. Pasheki when they boast for so. Now Wallace Johnson in Bobo. Wallace Johnson a man where the wait man and be afraid. Wallace Johnson na instart the miners union. So most of the people in the APC are unionists them, but besides most of them were ex-servicemen. People that were organized. Wallace Johnson fought First World War. C.A. Camaratello, he fought Second World War. Alaji Jibril say he fought Second World War. Pasheki na policeman. These people are all were in the forces. So they get certain discipline. They're not trying to the leader than what we get now. Now dragman them we come out from dragging. It's like both left them.
Well,
So let's see what they you understand?
No, we get brigadier. We get
people them will be very
Imran get brigadier.
You get brigadier.
Yes, you get late for Magba Kamara, but late for Magba Kamara for many years. Now in the ex-servicemen chairman of Sierra Leone. So these were the caliber of people who formed them party there. But then people they all don't die off. Now we get Warren at the country, where the whatever gets at the country, you get people that will own their Warren there, then cow there. So then divide the country in such a way, you know, it's so sad. You read they talk about Region 6. Region 6, nobody know the votes.
Anyway, Lord Tapi that side would they take come from that level again. I think for Lord just do justice to people. This na me own take. Me, I believe 110%. You can mark this. You can like this video for as a reference in future. Me, I know for sure. I believe strongly that the people we cause human rights abuse violations, they will never go scot-free, no matter how it takes. When I mark this, the Americans, just like I like where you put her, then they take time kill lunch. Marabio, the presence of these guys is not an endorsement. Let people make
It's not.
Then put we then many SLPP groups and I watch the conversation and sometimes I can just laugh. Say now Biden, I don't agree. Sometimes Biden, I don't say what do they tell the APC and just forget about this this no. But anyway, the right will on my
feet. And if I can come in small, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Let's just finish this thoughts. Now two way. Are there APC group? Are there SLPP group? The APC group they say secretly. The US government can't tell the man for let pack and go. And one big man I made that video, they saying get confirm an authentic source.
They always get a lie.
Yeah. And then the other group on SLPP, then they say Biden don't endorse, he don't send message for can congratulate Mother Bio for
Go ahead. That he was syndrome. They all get the yoke out there.
See, as I can tell you now, the biggest problem na Salona ignorance. Ignorance na the secret need for cure for make we understand what you need for understand. All that talking and then out of ignorance. At the time when President Joseph Saidu Momo was overthrown, there was an American presence in Sierra Leone training people at Benguma. It's a fair. Now the American presence day back. You know me, I'm not imply say there will be a coup or whatever, but what I'm saying is when they come for a reason. If they believe, say, at certain points, need they for change, they will effect a change. Not a place for begin speculate whether they endorse, whether they no endorse. As I rightly say, let us wait for this thing to unfold.
Okay.
Because the international politics involved in it are more strategic and important than what they happen within Sierra Leone. And the presence of American troops in Sierra Leone will save Sierra Leone from a collapse. We will make rogue regimes then kind side for takeover. That's why they are coming.
And, all right. And the other thing again, we government not in control, nor we opposition. Because you see, either they feed you, now they control you. You know, where somebody they give you money, you notice for say you and they under. So whether we like it or not, the people that they control waiting they happen now. Now the international community, because now they provide. Also, I don't even with elections now they provide for them. Even with census and they pay for country own people. So then get the upper hand. And with that upper hand, they talk them all when they talk in nonsense. Then just they wait when the
time, the right time.
The right time.
The right time.
This thing I go say. Unlike Sierra Leone, where we talk about the lead in America and developed advanced countries, it's about the policy of the government. Government is a continuous institution, not about who is in power at State House. So now take note of that. Now be careful how they pass judgments. America is going to go through elections very soon. After the elections, this thing will continue because no matter who that be president, it's a government policy.
It will continue, yep. It's been sanctioned.
Now, I just want to bring this short. We'll just take 2 minutes. Let people understand. And you mentioned something where you say, Maduro, America no able controller. Whilst technically, behind the scene, America they control Salone. Then they under we don't know one lost way. So for the fact that they're able to seize him playing for telling say America then can do anything to anybody, and not the next century, but for this century, then can do anything to anybody past Kodo or they're sorry for you, now both case. Let just flash you just in case you know ever. These are then days that happen.
Accuses the United States of piracy and escalating aggression after seizing President Nicolas Maduro's plane. The US says the jet was acquired in violation of sanctions, among other criminal activity. CNN's Oren Lieberman has details.
This jet was in the Dominican Republic for maintenance when U.S. authorities seized it. FBI agents flew it from the Dominican Republic to Florida. There you can see video obtained exclusively by CNN as it landed in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and was taxiing around there. It's not quite the 747 jumbo jet that the U.S. uses as Air Force One, but it is, according to two U.S. officials, Venezuela's version of Air Force One, used by President Nicolas Maduro to fly around to meetings and to other events there. According to Garland, it was purchased for some $13 million by a shell company before it was illegally flown out of the country. Now, the U.S. and Venezuela have long had a frosty relationship that's only gotten worse, perhaps even almost outright hostile since the July presidential election, the U.S. not recognizing the claimed results of that election. According to Maduro's own regime, he won with some 51% of the vote. The U.S. not recognizing that as a free and fair election. In fact, many other countries not recognizing it as well. It is because of the results or claimed results of that election that the U.S. reimposed sanctions on Venezuela's oil and gas industries. Venezuela said the seizure of that jet was, quote, piracy. Oren Lieberman.
All right. All right. Yeah, so Fambula, I don't see. Who's country again at the world where they think for who get mine for seize anybody in just like that. So the people of Salon, una no lose opo, una just hold on, I mean, the right time will come where una say go see waiting go unfold. We tap on that side. We don't want to talk more than that. We're going to bring the cam Imran T, but let me just take this 2 minutes for government press.
Don't always say, as Ministry of Information, we don't always say, we want to narrow the space for rumor or disinformation. So one thing we're going to start with is the whole of last week, deliberately, we see people then they repost a press release we'll do in 2023 about the Lunge Bridge. It was intended for misguide and misinform. But anybody will go through that press release, it knows not a new press release we do. Now the old one, somebody will repost Lunge Bridge in we first time. Not to be any manifesto commitment, and we second time not to manifesto commitment. But we are committed to improving the lives of our people. Therefore, the president is still dream. We still have the aspiration as an administration to see how we can connect what we are doing in Lunge and the capital city. And which means we are still looking around for see how we'll get Lunge Bridge. But it is not going to be a cosmetic development. We do all due diligence for see the possibility.
All right, so now walk you. What do we learn from this? Anyway, what do you take? Is it a kind of a little bit like embarrassing for the government again for even coming defending where the bidding don't take place, the investors don't come, they don't put press release. It will start January 2020 with all those sort of statements. What do you think? You think it's more embarrassing, or sometimes just keep it more? Shut up, talk nothing. What's your take, Imran?
My biggest embarrassment now the man we can do the presentation, he hate FIBA cartoon. Look, a man, a barb, where they represent, he hate FIBA your box. Man, let me tell you something. That thing was never going to happen, and they try for create a euphoria where we don't need right now in our country. That is never a priority. And now the problem in this whole gets in our country. Bridge. For what? When you want to do a project, you get to talk about cost effectiveness. From day one, are they against Lunge Bridge? So for me, I celebrate. Anybody when a Sierra Leonean will like the country, because then probably go back, then go take a loan for build something where we don't need, put we back per more debt. So we not get hospital, we not get clean drinking water. People they die from typhoid, then they die from cholera, you know, and we sanitation is so bad because we not get a sewer system in Sierra Leone, you know, Freetown in particular. So when you look at all them things there, it was never a good idea. But I mean, they use that idea, they forget the people and together, but it was never going to happen anyway. I don't know why people and they believe say, oh, no embarrassment when they don't pull out. We not get the money for one. And secondly, it was never, ever.
One bridge. Foul, they build the bridge now.
All right.
Look how the man they talk. You know, me man, it was never in we interest because first and foremost, you know, we not get a hub. Almost playing the kind of Sierra Leone. Almost playing the kind of Sierra Leone where if na place like Morocco, where playing the camp, then they empty, then they take passenger, then they go. We not even get airline. A country where one of the mineral level they export and they use them for make aeroplane, we not get aeroplane. Venezuela, we get fuel for export, then get their own jets and they get aeroplane there. We not even get aeroplane and then get money. Now make you see the act what they act. So Mr. Jallo is correct. Sierra Leone, we na manjalanji culture. It's a bit like Rasuli. So the one where they feed you, now they dictate. Also, you feel so popular money.
All right.
Popular.
Okay,
So
but the point I get here,
for be happy.
Yeah, the point for me gets here is it depends on who I ask. Some people then say it's fine, perhaps if for generating income for us, if the loan was if we make a fine. But anyway, anyhow it happen. Why does our people, our politicians, see lie as a vehicle for going to power? This Lunge Bridge, family, now taking her back into history. The first president who me area, Pajalo, Mr. Jambora would tell me perhaps I'm wrong or then say go back into history. Was pronounced the first person who me area now was na be Tijankaba. Tijankaba promised Salon people and say it build bridge from Freetown to Lungi. And this man come back, he can't take her. You know, for talk he cheap, but for the action. So again, I'll bring you Mr. Jallo. Why you feel say life will be a sort of people and for get joy in line to their own compatriots for getting to power? Does the anyway? Let's send on to you. Let help will we understand why.
Times can they not so lie than they lie. At times can they now wishful thinking because of ignorance. The country where in budgets now reach $1 billion. Nobody know they can put investments there for build a bridge where they're above $1 billion. Ignorance now they make a lot of things they go wrong in Sierra Leone, and I stand by that.
Yeah, no, I think it make a whole lot of sense.
As a teacher and a social scientist, I know the problem of Sierra Leone, and Sierra Leoneans have to pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
Sierra Leoneans have to look for facts before they talk. Nobody in a right frame of mind, now they go invest 1 billion plus. Now a place where them budgets not reach 1 billion per annum. That's a very illogical assessment where the government will make 1 point almost billion for that bridge.
1.3 later then turn into 2. So you know, if you just
from day one, I'll be always they tell people say Lunge Bridge is a pipe dream. Let nobody not think about them. And I go tell you now one thing now, here and now, let them prove it wrong. If they want, the whole press conference for this statement what they make. The press release where they say, now the old press release where they circulate, now they willfully circulate them so that they go make this press conference as an exit plan for softening the people and let their attention come out on the Lai Lunge Bridge. That's the kind of politics shown against Nasalo now. The politics of deviation and deception. press release came from them. It didn't come from an outside source because it came at a specific time when the euphoria and noise been there about voting and go bigger in China. And within that period, this press release come out, and it was connected to a Chinese agreement. So
Yeah,
if
yeah.
the
No, I
press
agree with
release
this.
say,
Yeah.
this
No, it
not
makes
a
sense.
true
It
a
makes
lie. Hey,
yeah.
these guys can fool people, but not all of us. I'm not an idiot. Now I make how they call them idiots. So
Anyways,
let
no,
us release say Jalo Dambuya I talk this. I
no,
don't mind.
no, because we don't run out of time now. When they can't just play one side with.
I have to go. I have to go very soon, as I told you. I have a
Okay,
meeting.
right. Okay. The chief minister. Let me just listen to the chief minister and you take today. Tomorrow we'll get a very important program here where interactive discussion with the Auditor General, the Deputy Auditor General, Ide Nanette. So just let people and just know about that. Let me just take this one before Imran Khan inside.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my family. This is now Chief Minister Dr. David Moyni Nasenge. This is now audio number 28. Today, September 12. Today, I want to talk about what's it called, the Justice Sector Reform Strategy, where His Excellency launched, and then where he signed the Criminal Procedural Act. First of all, President Bill don't they talk about justice. Where they talk about justice, they can talk about what they call inclusive justice. That means a justice for work for all man. They talk about equitability, accessibility. And no matter what side you there, if you get case, especially the one that we call marginalized group, woman them, picking them, the one that they rape, the poor people them, where they decriminalize poverty. Now, on a salon, depending on who side you there, you not get access to lawyer. And so what we do, we don't increase the legal aid board support. This country and now we get thousands, we increase the fold by thousands more people that now get representation. By the way, even the we people that can like for say political crimes, even the people that within the APC then list where they mean say for free panda tripartite na government na don't they suppose na McKinney not what I say the people then within McKinney the 10 people then where they go court na McKinney na legal aid board with na government na in the support legal aid board na don't they provide justice for them. So we don't do legal aid board, we get the ombudsman office, we get the human rights commission, the justice sector reform unit, and all of the supports there. Now I make the justice sector reform unit, the justice sector coordinating office under the office of the Attorney General and Ministry of Justice. Now I don't launch this new sector review strategy with the power pool now today from 2024 to 2030. For me, you know how progressive it is. Not end 2028 to it. They go say because they're in line with the medium-term national development plan, we're at 2030, and the sustainable development goals, we're at 2030 as well. And we don't recruit more magistrates them, we increase the benefits of judges them, and for make sure so no matter what side you forget access to more justice. Of course, it's difficult still because we not get enough judges in the system, but we try, we get prison courts them, and we make sure say people then they appeal and then session then they meet. So justice, access to justice don't improve for poor people then. And with the law then, so what they make like the Giwi Act for women then, the new land laws, all that they make sure say with the give access to more justice within this country. Yeah. The other thing where I want to talk about and the past signed today the Criminal Procedural Act. This it decriminalize poverty. Trade, if you not get money, and at least 9 people they not be understand where I go pay for them, prisoner them, na pujan. If you not get money, afterward then try you, then they fine you. If you need to pay the fine and they send you in a cell. Meaning if you not been poor, you pay the fine, you dey waka. Boku man they do that. Boku money man and privileged people then they do that. But if you poor, trade before now this new law with the pardon sign, na cell you go straight. But now we go in the called deferred sentencing. We go in the call suspended and communal. We serve as well through community sentencing. That means if now chicken you go thief, sometimes then go say me you go work. Try it down not to be option. if you go work, or if you're able for go support people then within a community as well. The magistrates and the judge then go decide, and this kind of thing yeah, they happen at this country yeah. We more courts them, more judge them. We new law then now they make sure say they know the judge can't say oh you lie me criminal libel then go carry go court, or you say oh we guilty then they go hang you then they kill you straight. Then progressive law then they not been in this country yeah, and president.
All right. Yes. So now we'll usher you in. Yes, Imran. What you make up of these beautiful words, these consoling words, this powerful policy, this? You get me? You get me?
Yeah, I hear you. But something they talking at the background.
Yeah, somebody that's talking at the background. No. Small. All right. Yeah, because yeah. All right. So family, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, what you make up of the chief minister? Is it not the same usual talk no more? Paints rousy, very beautiful picture, and people in their way. Some of them, like as I begin this program, a very senior person in the country, where in other the country as alone as Sierra Leonean, government just decide for all news and not to cut order. You know, certain things, if you like a film, though they talk about justice, what's your take? Well, after you don't leave, what's you take?
But the continuation of the whitewash in the country, and that's the whitewash all thing. The wall dirty, the know what's up. And can a whitewash pantap, so now go feel to say the wall clean. 2-3 days, we breeze and rain beat them, the dirty come back out. Then I go see the true color of the wall. Say the wall not be clean in the first place. To start with, the man they call himself doctor. Where you get doctorate, you get for give yourself a title, then that alone don't put big question mark by you. Because when you get a title, not to yourself the color. Like for instance, I am a male, and a male and they call them Mr. But I cannot call myself Mr. Toure. Now somebody else they call me Mr. Toure. So if you they call yourself doctor, that don't show you see the man gets question mark, he gets query. All right. Now we talk about justice. The biggest injustice will don't take place in our country. How come he didn't deal with it? How come he not talk about electoral justice? How come 3 million people then vote for elections will not get results today? And will get stipulated rules them where them breach. If they talk about justice. What kind of injustice way pass people and vote, they say they don't get results for them? They hold the result. And with the all we lawyer and Australian they talk. Me not a person we get legal training. But me not say any sign of the world, then get what they call judicial review. If we get law, we know the work now in our country. Like that law, 7 days for appeal. After 7 days, they go recall up. It's too short. Then go make a judicial review. For me, they revoke that one day. And even make a test case for them to go before a high court judge. For me, they make a judicial review about that thing day. For me, they go carry this case here, go na high court. Me then go look into them. If somebody get for answer something or then get for interpret the constitution, let them do them. We cannot keep going on like this, where somebody they come, he can make a cliche window dressing, can tell una say the sky blue, where una they clearly see say it cloudy. He can tell una say I go make una kings and queens, where una na ordinary peasant people and where they na the countryside, the language they suffer. All what he talk na cliche. Then they try for cover up the things that they don't do. But if they're really serious about justice, let him talk about the elections.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah. So, Chief Minister, I'm very much hopeful today. Then go watch his program or somebody goes share to them. Imran asked it's good that at least you preach about justice because now we all need. But why you know start? He say why you start from the election results? No, no, say we're not serious. Anyway, now food for thoughts.
And it affects the whole country. Not for saying that pan Pujohu. Because when they make an example, say, now also I come out they talk about, you know, the elections, they affect the whole country, the whole nation. And a country where gets, because when I say justice, it comes from the word just and fairness. If the country not just, even the courts, the symbol na scale, it can be at an equilibrium. Right now, the justice system is very imbalanced. Now, few people and 2% now they get a say in the country. Or majority don't vote, they don't get a result. Then they talk about justice. What's in here just past that? Make it clear out, please.
All right, we understand, but as always, we get real rules. Like
I get limited time, gentlemen. I go left on gist now. They can't left on gist now.
Yeah, they can't left we now. Of course, you're not going for they do in the courts and the program. Then thousands of people and they watch and they really enjoy the program. Then someone wants just continue.
Yeah,
but anyway,
I have other things to do.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Go ahead. You can say your last or
the speech or whatever we sang and make. I want to congratulate them first and foremost. I get a specific reason why they congratulate him. I'm congratulating him because he seems to be listening to wisdom. The issue we address, they say some people and say he is referring to a program we do na VOS. We held a program about his Pujaun trip on VOS, and we did come with recommendations when some of the talks and the plan for implement. Now that make I congratulate them because government should listen. If then they listen, it's fine, and we'll get more for Teluna. But all the rest of it, you guys have to do better. That's as much as I can say. When they listen to, we'll go to show now for they do small.
All right, thank you very much. So, Fambo, we don't pass.
I'll be going out now.
All right, we don't even pass 1 hour. We can do normally. So we take 2 minutes break. When we can, we'll
so Fambo, we'll go see later. Me they left now. I get all that thing for go do.
All right, so we take 2 minutes break. When we can, open the line. All right, Imran go there with we for can listen on a call send submission as well as for can read on a text them. But as always, if you just join me, the program will listen a Komon-Tok. And today will be a discuss about some rumors that will be circulating on social media. Say the US don't send secret message to Madabio for saying for pack and go, while some SLPP say an endorsement of the regime anyway. And we also discuss about the tripartite meeting, and we'll talk about well, we don't even talk about the constitutional review, but Sunday we'll leave them for another day. And we talk about the chief minister say justice, they look at for support the justice system. And we talk about also government non-put statement and debunk the Lunge Bridge. It's no longer a priority. Well, if you want to have for subscribe now, the method is give it 2 minutes. We'll come, they can give the mic, yeah? Or they can just now.
If you want to subscribe to the TPP Leone YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe so, anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification. If you want to subscribe to the TPP Leone YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification.
All right, welcome back, Fambule. Now it's turn for talk. Before we open the line, we just want to announce to una say tomorrow we do with the Deputy Auditor General Tamba Momo. You get for can talk to una. Wait we just know we advise not to interview with the can interview and they can up skin with una. They can interact with una. Now therefore una get for ask and question. Wait Mr. Komon-Tok will do. We go just make it clarify. We get fair hearing for posterity. While Tuna go ask the questions and they go answer. Now we own, so okay, like for do things and differently. The number we see, the number for call, now we put on the screen. The number this. All right, so don't get the first caller. Now we take the first caller. Yes, caller outside they call from.
Yes. Common sense to talk.
All right, Mr. Common Sense, you get the platform. Go ahead, you get 2 minutes.
Yes, I will say this night we people are all on the talk. I agree, and I will say this again. I agree with my boss, my brother, Imanti. That country they go all them go around every whatever. If we not get justice, una see a whole election. Now una we make them, una not count the results. Come on, there is no way we will balance that. We are not blind or we is not deaf. Now full with results. Well, this is not about APC or SLPP or whatever. It's about the country in develop one tomorrow. If this continue, if this we don't do so, if it let's say it just happen like that, who go say go get for repeating self again? And una way they go and talk say, no wait 2028. Who's guarantee you get yes? This wait it happen so 2028 no go pass. Anyway, I guess we can.
All right, thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Yes, talk. Call outside they call from.
Hello?
Yeah, outside they call from. Yeah, yeah, Ahmed, you get the platform. Go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
Thank you very much. Also, thanks to the analysis of the time to platform. Listen, brother, you see, one thing, the life, opposite, so we will stand for the common good of that nation, brother. But today, we get young people in the gender, they can't get more about for life. But when you talk about justice, brother, why do you kill the average? Why do you kill Shinta? Why do you kill the Bajani Samson? Ever you want to make a peace justice, whatever crime they commit? That's about justice. Like extrajudicial killing. When they take to me, we talk about my things, they provide that, which they from that demonstration, from that generation time, which they put in again up to today, for which crime, which major crime will they put in out to set up where they call that justice. It's shame to me, brother, for them kind young people area, for men and come with all the understanding where they get, with all the Western life where they go live, for men and get some way they can talk about integrity, they can't cover up. Something you say, not telling you, I know, anyway, but they can't debunk people there. That's a shame. Look at the guy. Tells you the kind of conditions the way we get in order. It's sad for we nation we got. These guys are not just in Kappa, my real politicians, but we will not agree with them. Because it's up to me. Brother, how many of them got across their own politicians? They are from both parties. Look at the population. How many of them?
All right. Thank you very much, Ahmed.
Instead of we fighting for real justice, for real rights. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you for the program.
Thank you very much, Ahmed. We add another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello.
Yes, call outside the call from. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Arthur.
Yes, Arthur.
I call from the Komon-Tok community.
Okay, you get the platform.
As this other caller say again, me and a former ECSL staff. I've been a work day. I can hate for the first say I've been a work day because how we going to run election result not day. And without this election result, some people are either open now. Without this election result, also we become to go. Integrity not there, we don't lost a long to them. Mob justice, as they rightfully announce them by their own months, then take and go everywhere. The offices, it's a complete capture. Anybody talk or ask anything, they will discipline you in their own terms. So we will go again. Results not there, whose side we want to stand. We are don't open now. You know, just can't call result from the blues. We want this result because without that result there, no, this thing is not going to solve this. So, if you will ever solve without the result. But in this one, it will solve this. Thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok.
All right, thank you very much. Now we had another voice again. All right. Okay, now we asked another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok, I call from the Komon-Tok family.
Yes, me brother, get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, what you man for say, you see, the better way they try for do this constitutional review. The only concern where they get inside constitutional review, let them make sure say they involve the people and the public. Make it do a sort of referendum, not to politicians they go make them because now people and they accuse APC say because they will make the 2001 constitution, so they make them for support. They give the part to the
1991 constitution.
Sorry, the 1991 constitution. So they give the part to the president. So this three, may they involve the people them. You see, in democracy, and the people them they get the power. Not to the government get the power, not to the political party they get the power. So I want for big done too. This thing when they talk about this court case. Some cases they not necessary for men to sentence the person go court. Sometimes in a final when they find you, you get the money. If you not get the money, you make payment plan every give. Or they give community service hours. America they give people service, community service. They give hours for serve as community, for do community service, for do job, either for clean or for go serve people or for go do something. Not to all things. So we not go just go take thief for then go put a person for 2 years imprisonment for thief for fall. Wait, thief. No, come on. Can the person go make go brush on side? Can the person go make go clean gutter? You know, all the things. So it's fine. But also, I want to tell thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok. I feel I'm bad for that day the Auditor General, Deputy Auditor General not be able to talk because of one thing or another. We don't know whether they hack you or what.
It can't tomorrow. It can't tomorrow.
We still hope for his
It can't tomorrow. Hopefully, it can't tomorrow. Yeah, it can't tomorrow. Thank you. All right. Okay. All right. Now we pay small attention, Ayaba, on the Texas. Konotri, they say peace, prosperity, and security over the nonsense of so-called democracy, nationalize our mine industry to help with the. All right, okay, that's heavy. This one they come up from Cecile Cole. It say without the electoral results from ECSL, Dr. Samura Kamara wins the election with what was presented to the Tripartite Committee by APC. This one they come up from Mamadou Juma, very long one. It says it's very absurd and ridiculous. You conducted election, but you don't have results. They ask you to submit your RIFS. You refuse, but you are the ones who conducted elections. How comes the opposition produced their own and the ruling illegitimate government who conducted the elections refuse to provide theirs? We need to start to give good beating to APC executive and their MPs. Why APC is okay? All right, we'll stop that side there. This one they say Zainab, they say we have a question to the American ambassador. What game are they playing? And this one they come up from Abdul Kamara. He said tyranny is at work in Sierra Leone. This one they come from Amadou Kamara. Those government is not list. It's not a listening government. All right. Okay. Let's just tap and the first slow we add again the voice there. Yes. Call outside. They call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yes, pa. Who side you call from?
Na ex-civilian again.
All right. Yes, ex-civilian. You get the platform. Go ahead.
I see the other Shaolin monk. You don't go. Maybe you don't go to the temple for go pray, but the other one they with you.
Yeah.
You know, Mr. Komon-Tok, I don't tell you this thing since the way Mother Biogo misbehave now. Inside preacher way talks in a coup where they release prisoners. I tell you, say this man in time not finish. He just insist, but nobody not believe. Any country in the world where political turmoil then go open prison. That government they don't fall. The message where the American man them bring, they can't tell Mother you peacefully. Like he hand over power peacefully, but you not agree.
Yeah. But you get proof for this because the proof is a self want to want the proof. If you get the proof that they are make law, we know.
My brother blow for you. They know they come to America for can't tell us make you don't have power. They don't can't tell us make you evacuate that make commodity, not to you win the election. Simple. If now you win the election like America for don't get the MCC money. Common logic, common sense. If America for don't get that money day, but if America not get that money day, then they turn upside down. Now the nonsense security guard them. And I believe say, waiting at the area, that America aircraft carrier, it is off the shore of Saloon.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother. 2 minutes. Now we had another voice. Thanks so much.
I'll call back. Make a continue information.
Yeah, but they are going to count for proof with some of their heavy lines there. Now come on, talk, yeah. All right. Now we had another voice. Yes. This is Fambul from the Komon-Tok. Yes, so Fambul, you go ahead. You get the platform.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Papa. Thanks to panelists. Tell them plenty thank you. When they work for Mama Salon, tell them plenty thank you. Tell you back plenty thank you. Yeah,
we self will tell you plenty thank you.
No, you get it thank you. Guys, you go out so you chat for me. So their family will be big. Yeah, you said the last time for February, March, April, you said with targets. So please, for the viewers, will not get no problem. Dear lady, please subscribe. Please. And program not subscribe. Say time will come. Technology will change you. It's 2025 or 2028. We don't know what's the again. But if you don't subscribe now, they don't like the program. Anyway, they turn on now, you go able to say yes, you go able to see this. So maybe one stance, and maybe get interest of politics. You will pull a resource there out. Things are come on talking all day again. So there will be big.
Now who's they go? Who's Mr.
Don't kill her for we will big.
Planet Mars with Elon Musk. Yeah, so because we want to go live with Elon Musk. You know what's the part of being a new ad? Because child.
So there will be big. This is a big. Also for Mr. Komon-Tok, they will subscribe and they will share. He said, when they share, sometimes the program is sweet. They say, also they the program, I will like the program. So they will be big. I love share, I love subscribe, and they will like the program. Now, thank you. The rest me kiss here by for.
All right, thank you very much. That now Fambo from the Komon-Tok community. All right, okay, they had another voice. Okay, we don't miss this one. Okay, Lord, left this one. This one, all right, okay. Now let me try for make save some time here or rush on the this one they come from T-Con. It's access to justice. What Unagiwi we electoral justice force. This one they come from this one they come from JB. Where they say these are all for papers. the procedure in court is very different. No justice for the poor. If you not get justice, no go get you interest. All right. Okay. Let's add this one back. Yes. Call outside. The call from.
The call from the United States, sir.
Yes, sir. You get the platform.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. You get the platform. Go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah, I enjoy the program today. Thank you.
Yes,
My junior brother, they talk. I pick up a whole lot of wisdom. The salon not well yet, not well done yet. We still get sense systems. Still get people away their head then at the shoulder. Let God help we.
Amen.
But we not lose hope. Certain things for camp we serve. We go glad in the country, go glad in freedom, go come.
Amen.
There was a time when Guinea be time for self culturate them. We all went with the call. Guinea change like in the times of today. We say only go come by God in power. Everybody they go through some transitional period. It can be hard time, it can be this or that. Let God help we. Yes. And God will help you by God in power. And thank you very much. Let God keep you and let God bless you now.
Thank you very much. We serve appreciate your presence as well as your contribution. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. This one they come up from. This one they come up from Bintu Kale. It say, Chief Minister, you are not telling the truth. The law only favors the rich, not for the poor, neither women. This one they come from Lamin Bangura, where they say, Chief Minister, this is a big operation for you to go and pay for those people. All right. This one they come up from Binesuma. I say these people paint a picture that makes you think you are not from Sierra Leone. They paint a picture of US or Botswana or Rwanda. And this one they come up from Marie Koroma. I say enough of this nonsense. My ears ache from listening to his lies. Who are they fooling? Wow. And this one they come up from Victoria. Kano is say, hey God, why you they give we why they give them I like okay, very heavy. This one they come up from Malusani say there is rumor going around that Madabio want to step aside but want ICC to drop all the charges against him with which now is impossible. This one they come up from Legendary. The Salon politicians, they all na line bunch of line man them, both APC and SLPP. This one they come up from Yebu Regent. He said that's why the government does not want the people to have a good and quality education. It's all talk. And all right. All right, Lowy, yeah. All right, so we'll take this one call. Then from there now we allow you later respond to some this. Yes, call outside the call from. Outside the call from. Yeah, the line. I think your line seems to be breaking. I advise let you call back. Yeah, your line seems to be breaking. We are not getting you. It's the same, not the same. We'll still get problem with your line. Anyway, call we back, yeah? We're still there. All right, look, we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call.
Yes, bro, the call from Italy. How the body Komon-Tok?
Yes, my brother, he gets the platform. Thank you very much, Isef.
Yeah, thank God to Mr. Komon-Tok, thank God everything is well.
All right.
I'm glad you called. So Komon-Tok, I just want to say one thing. You see the chief minister, it wants start to do something we a very good thing, but they don't know how to do them.
Okay.
And again, the way how they mingle themselves, the good thing inside the bad and the bad thing inside the good. These are the problem right now at the government of the country. Because one thing they want for the white people and for say, they need to put person as cell because of the for pay debt. Because waiting do, you know, good cost person money, but the person need to work. How you expect the person for pay that money? You don't see. So the chief minister, they get tried for make a go for lobby the kind of people in the for putting that easing, then he pay for people in that debt. But the first solution before ever you put person and sell for pay you money, try to make sure for this person has to work so that they will for pay that debt. You don't see. So this now the thing they go on at the country. Some things then they do. What did they beat safe man? They do them bad thing and they ban people, them kill people and kids born people. Them. This you need to show love. We not love we say and because all the thing because difficulties in the country we all know, but because we know we people they get for do for make them try for sustain themselves. So what's they get for do passing for teach. And when you thief, then all you disgrace you, beat you, do you bad thing. At least when somebody thief, he do bad, when they take them to the law, then make police go investigate and know exactly what the other person thief. If you're doing it for punish for them, punish for that. But you see, the way the country they go right now, we pray God, let me get good leaders.
All right, thank you very much, my brother. Yeah.
Control all the thing here.
Yeah.
So if I reach out, I will say thanks very much once more. And may God make this your station, make it continue for the sisters people.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Yes, let me take this. This will be the last lucky caller for tonight. Yes, call outside the call from. Yes, who side the call from?
I will call from Salompa. I mean, for BMU.
You know.
Now we need to talk with them people that they bluff saying at the best. They're all team for them at the best.
No problem, my brother. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Like I would say, even the program not done it, then people and they repeat the same thing. This emotion and ignorance, where people are ignorant. Other country. You know, where a caller they say how the America they don't can want this, and in fact, not to in. There are a lot of people out there the aircraft in the air. How can you be so naive? In fact, I won't say naive. Who's getting
the line not good.
It's your people in the struggle, even for call for let the line clear self, the man still is struggle. Maybe they hear you clear, but we know they hear you clear. Seriously, they break up. Anyway, maybe we'll try back, but honestly, we'll just say you for a few seconds and the rest now like they break. All right. Okay, so today I think this man not lucky. Anyway, let me just take a short break here for let yourself inside. Waiting now you take based on calls, text, and we don't get for us your response.
Well, so far, waiting I go say now, you see the division. We country very divided, and are the big all Sierra Leoneans that it's high time for let we all come together, let we strategize, let we put things in one place, let we organize ourselves. Where people are organized, they are stronger, not a weakness. We all get we master sabi. All man get the area of expertise. If we work in isolation, it's not good for we. When they say a nation, they mean a collection of people, talents, gender, tribal orientations. Then they function under one roof, one umbrella, ethical values and principles. We need to come together. When the people and they talk, you see clear division. Like somebody say, you say we'll get a break this now and we come back, or you just swallow our talk now. You hearing me? Somebody come, they talk about, the constitution review. I don't know how somebody go even consider the review of the constitution at this time. I don't really know. How can the constitution be reviewed by an unconstitutional government? Government where constitutionally is not supposed for it. And I don't feel to say, then people are then sober enough for make we even give them fall for men. Now then they can't make constitution for guide we, where they cannot even guide themselves. They don't know road. They don't know road. How they go lead we? Right now, we dey see how vigilantism don't become so rampant in the country. Then they catch people and then they beat them, then they set them on fire, then they wound them. These are people.
What would they do? Now just take 2 calls because this call has been on there for a very long time now.
Okay,
just 2 calls, then we out the phone for tonight. Yes, call outside the call from. Just 2. Then what? Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok. I call for the Komon-Tok community.
Yes, my brother, you get 2 minutes.
Yes, sir. I just want to say, thank you, Mr. Imranti, and we been there, we own daddy. So, what I try for say is, it's not easy for me right now in this country, brother. You don't understand, eh? And how person them will say they want justice or when they move ahead for justice or within the minister and they talk so. The results not there. You don't see that the big problem now and so if people in a lie no more, then people are not taking you serious for nothing. APC, SLPP, everybody, we all are salon people there. But for be honest, if really they want to say waiting they propagate or waiting they want for do so na seriousness, then give you results. Then we don't say them people are so serious.
But it look like this result today fresh now people in mind know. Now most of the call today about this election results and you go ahead.
Yes, it's painful. Where they salon and we understand. It's very painful. They go, if you like where you left paper no more, you did that told me the left paper, you just again fly no more. You don't know side for no, you don't know side no. You just go no more. That's what we they write down at the country. Una magician there, how they sleep, how they wake up by God in power. And at any time no more salon something will happen. Only they wish for that so, but so we they right now. You don't understand, eh? I know say all man will cause for mine better for her. But we all know one at this country. If they talk about justice, now they for justice will begin first. You don't understand? And then they talk about the court system, how they don't change that criminal procedure acts, they all now just the same thing no more. Then just go say them all the way they back now the same, the only thing them pull. Now that Jewish system. And then they get from one we bad one. From trying for people and for understand the way it's serious, but why is that people they know they see the magnitude of
me brother, I better say before you bring Canada jury with them pull so. Yeah, and a very important subject to we don't discuss where we want people in. People are able to see the gravity, and nobody not talk today. But for more begin talk out left here. We don't see what people they do at all.
And then they talk about justice. So how the justice they have before I don't pull her where sense not all angry person get her. So now then they say now angry person no more get her by the justice system. You don't understand? Because we need for be tried with we don't pay them. They themselves you don't understand, eh? Not so angry person could decide say this man a thief man on a criminal. Make people always say they na in your position, in your surrounding. Make themselves able to deliberate. Say pa this na so. You understand, eh? We make decision. But if they left another one inside, and so corruption, it don't legalize now. You will tell me back now they don't legalize corruption. Without Jewish system, not they get self.
Anyway,
so now when the back come now, he said this man again 7 million, yeah. You don't done. Trust.
Anyway, thank you very much, my brother. We really appreciate your contribution. Yes, very brilliant. Yes, anyway, thanks.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. So what will they do? They take. We don't say people. All right. Okay. Let me just. This will be the last caller for tonight. Please, this will be the last caller. Yes, caller outside. They call from.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Komon-Tok. Sorry, I've been listening to the program, but I'm doing my phone. I'm in a meeting.
Okay.
My contribution is, Mr. Komon-Tok. We have tried the very best to able to do for what we can happen when they go and about today. But let me say this, first of all, for us, we get somebody we claim say na in the leader and the president tell that. So if you don't see how they happen, why don't they tell we exactly what happened? Because at the end of the day, they know tell people that we're not able to doubt for anything. They ain't going to explain to we what they can do there and what they happen. But they're not able to explain away. But what can happen, anything will favor them. They ever politicize and ever many people know. Now what they good for them, and what we know. And not be so. Even America so they are so. When the debates come, they talk say Donald Trump he lied 33 times. But notwithstanding, can be RSF instead make false claim we not to say for B. When they tell you say you do something bad, now you will make you straight yourself. But then they always come out with that the way we want for no when we not benefit them, they die about we. Which are the two when we go now for explain to it, and that's not correct. We are to know for the guests, therefore they will explain to it. But then they do now and then. But let me ask you a question before I go. When once you don't win election, now 1 week or 2 weeks or 1 year or 2 years they will come for congratulate them come for endorse them. We can know, Mr. Komon-Tok.
My brother, it's not a rhetorical question. Where is the get the answer? But anyway, thank you very much.
Yeah, no, thank you so much, my brother.
All right, okay. Any other thing, you get 15 seconds more. All right, that's fine. All right, it's okay. So Fambule, Lord reserve this time we'll get now for tomorrow, because tomorrow we deal with the auditor. They can interact to now, like we say, not to interview the interviewer. We will talk to her. You said we'll talk to her. Keep a question. All what you are asking, they have for spend time tomorrow, 2 hours uninterrupted. Imran, we hand over the mic to you for let you do the wrap up for we now respond to the questions and then we check few on the text size and then we say goodbye.
Okay, Daddy. Waiting me will get for saying I salon a cut kite. We get a kite where not they under control. We don't know side for them. We don't know when it is for them. And this elections where then they play with so it go born bad picking. And me go encourage the people them, let them continue for resist. And one way where they go resist, we go be very, very, very fruitful for everybody in the country. Now where we come together and we organize ourselves, we all agree on the course of actions we will take. And then people there. Then, like for say, we not get a problem. Mortal man will not win elections. Where we not get the constitutional authority for rule we country. Now you want for can review constitution. Does that make sense? And I feel to say this supposed for the top na the list for the opposition. But the opposition not interested, rather than they arrange themselves for fete, for goats when they not see 2023, say they go see in 2028. But black goats when you not see something, not on that indicator. Let we come back something. Let we can make sure say they go to they look for now in this, let we hold them. If we can for carry and go to the abattoir, we carry on the abattoir. If we can for carry and go to Warren, we carry and go to Warren, we will left and but we cannot go on like this. Then Pantap Day, we get a chief minister, they can't tell we about how they don't revamp the justice system. It's a joke. Then people are away no ethical in anything what they do. Now they would expect for Kankan straighten with justice system. Thief man them, people are waiting for elections. Now they would Kankan left for make them pick people them where they can't judge we. All they go end up for doing for put people them now the justice system where they can't protect them. So when they thief, they not go catch them. Then when we not do bad, just because we talk, then go all with and lock we as long as they want. But right now we see how the justice system don't fail. A lot of people they talk about how they catch thief man and then they beat them, then they wound them, then they set fire on them, then they cause grievous bodily harm on them. That's this kind of vigilantism where they take place. Now a clear manifestation to we say with criminal justice system, it don't break down. Because if the criminal justice system they work, people are not going to just the old people and they beat them anyhow. And the thing where funny about this whole thing, the people that were the thief in an industrial scale, when are the politicians there? They're not they beat them. They're not doing nothing. In fact, right now, the most notorious thief man of the country, now Mohammed Kone. Take today, they work free in the streets, nobody know who them.
Well, we paramba, we param.
Param na other one. But for me,
Paran incident on a parliamentarian woman and thief money.
Yes,
Paran,
but for me,
if
you put them on the scale, you know. Now Mohammed Kone na in the pantap. Because Mohammed Kone, what thing he do? Now in national theft. What thing he do? He endanger the security of the country. Then the president back him and that nonsense day. Then PPRC was supposed to regulate political parties them. They all joined pan the conspiracy. Then they talk say they don't revamp the justice system. You know what they don't do? It's like you come up play ball. You come host, you body all get poto, you don't dirty. You go wash clean. Wait, don't wash to you can't wear the same dirty clothes. We can't take people them where don't well the country. We can't give them a constitution for them can't review them. My brother, that's suicide. I feel to say if there is nothing West Salon people them for be adamant about that constitution, the Mother Bio does not have the constitutional authority to touch it. Waiting they make you get that authority now when you win election. He did not win any elections. We don't even get results. So it is a travesty for making sit down there. They give orders for them put under with constitution when they not get the authority. It's crazy, ludicrous.
All right, thank you very much. So Fambul, we go just take 5 texts and then we wrap up the program. But some of them texts are interesting make with the slots there. This one they come from JB. He said these guys are actors, the worst kind. This bridge issue was their top campaign statement that was repeatedly stated at the masses. Their dreams are pipe dreams. Yes, we not forget this pull polo forum, them pull videos and say the ship don't come, they don't be tons of it's really embarrassing and disgraceful. Another person they say Memuna Barry, they say they are not embarrassed, bro. When fools believe their own lies, it's dangerous.
That's a good one.
This one they say this man is dreaming. So lie. All right. Amadou, Mr. Jambro, we all know very well that what happened, Mother Bio told us that American told him to stop Kone from calling the elections, and he said they are interfering into our election affairs. All right. This one, Moy, they say agreed salon leaders and most people lack intelligence. Ignorance can be situational or selective. Education does not necessarily guarantee awareness in all areas of life. Thank you very much, Mo Branks. All right, so Fambul, we say plenty. Thank you, Bondu one, and yes, we extend greetings to Kelvin. They say KK, Ishmael. They say this is the definite weird visit made by Mihai. made by United States. Okay, United States military personnel. We have. All right, I don't know what I know they say unclear. We have to investigate and pay attention into this particular visit. United States probably sent a strong message to Madabio. All right, okay. All right, so Fambul, we tap the program here. Tomorrow, hopefully, we did with Tamba Momo. Una go can get the opportunity for interact to time for una self ask the question, and we believe say it will be a very interesting program. No miss at all. Tell another person say this not to listen, they can listen no more. They interact to time. That's the key. Not to interview, they will listen. They can't bing, and we will extend the time probably up to 2 hours 30 minutes for let you get time with her. Is willing to come and talk to you people. Yeah. All right. So over to you. Any last word then before we
Well,
say
Mr.
goodbye?
Komon-Tok, I know say you platform gets rules, but the word clear out me to say like come out before me. And if we get politician and would lie, it is
I know they
our right
get
to
you.
tell them
Wait,
to
I don't
clear
get you. I
out.
don't get you.
I say, I know say you get your blue tapes, you red tapes, you rules, but clear out, it is justified for tell somebody where they lie. Waiting clear out means say let come out before you. Let come out before you. Not to insult. And if we
Well,
get politicians that would lie, we have
well,
every right for tell them, let them come up before we.
yeah,
Because we
we
don't want
go.
for hearing the nonsense and the lies. Because it is a blatant insult. For let somebody they can't look you now you eye, like say you not go school like himself, like you not get exposure. They can't tell you something where not credible. Then they expect you for clap for them. It go get for clear out.
I don't understand. We start the program with emotion, not so. Now we all see. Some words there. The tonality they increase, some they upgrade and to course, not so.
No, not me, not me.
Yeah,
But
of course, no.
assertiveness is allowed. We have to
Of
assert
course.
ourselves.
Anyway,
But
any,
I do not use how you call it.
no.
Thank
Far from that. Far
God
from
them
that.
way
Yeah,
nah. But I think it
definitely.
is right for us to tell them to clear out, get out before we because
All
and
right.
very
Thank you.
soon they go get out before we and come out now with political class because we really get forgive them report and eradicate the rest the lot of them because they know they do we good they don't turn to cancer and we get for begin to apply chemotherapy.
Well, yeah. All right. So, family, thank you very much, Imran. All right.
Thank you, Daddy.
Tomorrow they are with the Deputy Auditor General, and next week back, hopefully, we go get Imran and Jamborian at the show. Until then, Mina, Mr. Komon-Tok, una bye bye.
Bye bye, me family.
sensation. Come to run the nation. Check this out.
Now, who's them will get the right man at the right place, huh? We're talking about reality, son. Youth man, face reality, reality. 1, 2, don't make me talk fool. 3, 4, when most of we want. Some saying that this, some saying that, some saying that the one that with the rule we are. Some saying that this, some saying that, some saying that the way we them and we are. It's just all approaching you, cause for me anyway, for playing love and loyalty to his sweet salon. So tell me why you still do them thing, but you know see no the else sweet salon for gold. Tell me why you descend not in the street for make salon not in your front for we buckle disease. Tell me why you they build a land where you know see them not give you permit for bill. Tell me how you ever see salon where you they tell me how since I'm not for go, you the working on the people pay you income tax. The poor man still is green in pain, and they eat and forgetting the wheel for ships. Some saying that this, some saying that, some just saying that they want to know the rule we are. 1, 2, don't make me tough fool. 3, 4, when most of we want. Some saying that this, some saying that, some saying that they want to know the rule we are. Some saying that this, some saying that, some saying that the way we them and we are. Where you the episode, it's why you point and family. Judge not your brother, that you may not be judged. You left for the blame, forget about your name. We all forgot together for build streets at home. Style masters today ask for money when the government don't say no for base for free. Tell me why you they sell them books when the government don't make them begin rolling. Tell me now if they picking online. Teacher tell me why the school not on my kids. You just the land that pick it for make them be corrupt. Why really you be left sit down? You watch your country salon. Some saying that this, some saying that, some saying that the way we them and we are. Never make salon, never make salon, never make salon, never make salon. Saying